What was that guy's name? I used to know it because we used to make fun of him.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to A Conversation with Colin. I'm Greg, and this is my roommate, Colin. Now, sometimes Colin says crazy stuff, so every Tuesday and Thursday, I reach into the random topic pile, pull one out, toss it at him, and we talk it out for your amusement. If you like that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share our stuff with your friends. Colin, are you ready? Today's random topic of conversation is wings versus pizza. Submitted by Young Texas 2010. My favorite food, chicken wings. Second favorite food, pizza.
I'm not crazy about this topic, but I'm going to do it.
Well, what do you want? You want audible?
Yeah.
Well, we've decided wings. Wings are a better food, by the way.
Kill. I don't know about that.
Andy Beyer-Boxden writes in and says, which of you is more of a man-child?
Oh, Greg.
Lay out your... Why? Why am I the man?
You tell me. I'm the adult of this apartment.
That's true. I do say that. He's the one who talks to the landlord. He's the one who has to be up there to give the money to the landlord. Colin's the one who will walk around and be like, I worry about my room being messy, and then like the living space, I keep tidy enough, and then there'll just be a breaking point where the cat hair is everywhere, and I'm like, I gotta vacuum this thing. But you come in here and you tear apart the kitchen stuff. Yeah, you're definitely the dad of the house.
I don't know. I don't. I mean, we're both man children.
Sure.
In a very general sense.
Yeah.
But I think I'm a pretty good adult.
Yeah, you know how to save money. You do that really well. Like, you make the right choices. I always say that I'm just irresponsible with my money, right? Like, I'll just do whatever I want.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't. My whole thing is like I don't need anything. Like.
Sure.
And I really don't want anything. I'd rather have lots of money in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Than buy
comics. You don't buy
comics. Like whatever. Like,
yeah.
you know, like, and what's cool about it is that, you know, when I need something, I just pay for it in cash.
Yeah.
Because like I was like when I bought like a beautiful LED TV and I just paid for it in cash.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like you don't have to worry about it. But you have to be responsible in between then and now, and so that like you can't have that moment all the time. Yeah. You have to build up to it, and that requires sacrifice of, you know, not going out to eat or not buying this thing that you really want. I'd love to buy a video. I'd love to have all these video games, or you know, but it's just like, do I really need this shit? You know, like I have all these games I haven't played. You know.
Did you call them vid games?
Vid games. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that's what you were shortening.
You know, like I like to be able to go out to eat, or like I like to put myself in a position where I don't have to worry about anything.
Sure.
And to do that, you have to be responsible most of the time, so that when you have those moments where you're irresponsible, it doesn't really matter. You know?
That's good advice.
Like I look at it as like cabs, right? Like you take cabs more wantonly than I do.
I fucking love
you love
cab.
Uber, and Uber's great. By the way,
love
Greg and I
cabs.
were in an Uber yesterday, and we were talking to the guy, and I was telling him like, I hope he puts the cab, like they put the cab business out of business.
Fuck cabs, man.
Like they're just an awesome entrepreneurial company that is like
if you don't have Uber in town, what it is it's an app on your phone you open up and you see live like where taxis are that have signed up for Uber, where town cars are, and so on and so forth, that you then book and you immediately get connected to that cab driver. You can text them or call them, whatever. You see them alive on the map coming to get you, they drop you off. You don't give them any money. It's all run through the app. There's no arguing about credit cards. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, like, my whole example is, like, I've been in, you know, I go out, you know, for instance, like, I used to play poker at Nate's before we moved to Seattle, like, every couple weeks. And we would get done really late. Sometimes I would like cut out early, most of the time, to try to take the Muni.
Yeah.
So that when I was like playing really well or having a really good time, I'm like, I'm gonna take a cab this week because, you know, I'll spend the $20 in the cab because I didn't spend the $20 in the cab the last 3 times or whatever. I kind of try to keep that mental balance in my like that. Try to keep the books in my head almost, where like, you know, I just kind of know where everything is. It's like there are times where I'm like, I'm gonna order Patchy's today for the 3rd time this week. Patchy's is expensive.
Yeah.
You know? It's like $30 for a pizza, like delivered, and.
You do order those a lot. That's probably your vice.
Yeah, it is. Like I try to do it once a week, right?
Yeah.
And like,
and you break that all the time.
Yeah. And like, because there are times where I'm just like I'm too lazy, but like there are times where I'm like I just got to go to the supermarket and get food. I got to do it today. You know, like because I can't make excuses for myself because it's gonna ruin my whole system.
Right. I hear you on that.
So that's why I don't think I'm a man child in that sense. Am I a man child in that I fucking love video games or you know whatever? Sure, but like with the things that really matter. But I give you a lot of credit. You're the one who pays our bills. Yeah. I pay you for the bills.
Yeah.
But like you pay them, you take care of that. So we do split it up. I think we kind of ham that up a little bit. But
yeah, no, of course. And it's one of those I do put money away too. But I'm not just like you're saying. I'm way more like I love it. I'll take a cab. Some days I'll wake up go to work in the morning and I'm just like fuck me today. It's too good of a day. Taking a cab.
Yeah, it's like
wind in my hair. Woo!
I can't. You're wind in your hair.
Yeah, I roll the window down the back.
Taking like a convertible cab.
No, it's just I don't know why I'm doing this. I hit the button and the window comes down. But
and the guy stops short and he's like. Yeah, so I just try to live as responsibly as I can so I can have irresponsible moments.
And I have far more irresponsible moments than you do.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because you're living.
Yeah.
You also don't owe a ton of money to your college.
Exactly.
And I do.
Yeah,
so I have to account for that. That is basically another rent
Right.
that I have to pay every month.
Right.
For the next 15 years.
Eternity.
So, yeah. So I think we're both man children in different ways, different levels.
Okay.
I think that if someone was to be like, who, I think you would even say like, like we need an adult
I
right
just-
now
I
to
say
take care
that
of
a
this
lot.
thing. I think it would be me.
Yeah, that comes in. Well, no, great. You know, when we got bought at IGN, right, and we had to fill out all the stuff about investment stuff, everyone in the office came to you because you're like the one, because Steve wasn't there. You're like the one adult. Like you kind of understand what's happening, and you had to start telling people like me, you're like, I don't want to be responsible for your financial downfall. I'm not giving you advice. I'll tell you what I did. If you want to do that, fine.
Yeah, it's good. I don't want to be, I gotta, people very litigious in the United States. I want people to get all fucking wild on that shit. You know what I mean?
Eventually, I want to stop before we do this, but you remember that guy who had all the question marks on his blazer? and his
Yeah,
shirt, and
the
he
guy
was like,
with the
I give you
books?
free money.
Yeah,
Did you ever do that?
No.
That sounds like something Colin would have done.
No, I never did that. I remember that guy. He was like a broke-ass Riddler.
Yeah, but
Washington, DC.
he's like, oh, there's money out of this form you fill out. Or
What
whatever.
was that guy's name? I used to know it because we used to make fun of him.
Yeah, broke ass Riddler.
Yeah, we'll just call him broke-ass Riddler.
Broke ass Riddler. Well, that was a good conversation. Thank you, Andy, and thank you, Young Texas 2010, for helping us decide wings are better than pizza. Thank you, Colin, of course, for your time.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a topic of conversation for Colin, leave it in the comments below. Then like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share all this stuff with your friends. Until then, we'll be back next Tuesday or Thursday. Have a conversational day.
No,
You got
we're doing-
nothing.
No, no.
Oh, I got a list
Go
for
ahead.
you.
You hit me with yours.
The problem with Colin